A recording appeared on YouTube from the channel Paranormal Discovery, featuring a lone camper named Lomar. He went back to an isolated section of forest in Nova Scotia to camp at a place he had earlier referred to as a Wendigo Den.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another haunted campout. I did something stupid today. I'm gonna admit it right here and now. Just right out of the get-go, did something really stupid. I actually pulled up to the exact spot where I took Chels, set up this big bell canvas tent, literally right here. This was the night where actually Kia got freaked out and Chels got freaked out and something like mentally and spiritually got to Chels and we actually had to leave and pack up. I'll show you guys in a moment. You guys will be familiar with this spot. However,
he set up his tent in the same location where he had previously heard loud breathing in the darkness. The quietness of the forest was instant and disturbing.
I can go back to that, spot in the deep forest where, I saw the black bears and whatever, set up the tent again, but I'm like, it's not enough. It's really not enough. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go back. I told Key, I'm like, let's go back to that spot where we set up the green bell canvas tent. So I had it actually right here. You guys may be familiar with the...
As the sun went down, an intense sick feeling came over him. His instincts started telling him he was no longer alone, and the atmosphere around him changed into something threatening.
Guys, I don't know what this is, but I think I have to call it quits. This is not a good feeling. I'm gonna have to come back with Chels to do this, because right now, I don't know what's around me, but on top of that, I'm getting this sick, nauseous feeling, and it's really, sorry baby, sorry. I'm just gonna listen to my spiritual side of things, my intuition, and I'm gonna have to come back. This is really weird.
That was when it happened. A deep, rhythmic breath pushed out directly beside the thin fabric of his tent, yet the woods outside stayed completely empty.
Okay. I'm just gonna... What the hell? Oh, that hurt.
His paranormal equipment suddenly activated inside his pocket without any contact. A warped voice quietly said for him to leave, while Lomar's entire body started trembling from a deep fear he could not explain.
Okay, I think this warrants an exploration. I literally just sat down. So, give me 1 second. Hello?
From the thick brush, a huge guttural howl rang out through the trees, followed by a strange melodic whistle. Something was moving around the campsite, tracking his location.
This is weird now. There's no birds, no nothing. Like, what the shit? Whoa. That was a whoop. I heard that. It's coming from deeper in.
Lomar did not stay until the witching hour. He felt a draining presence taking over the area and escaped the forest, realizing some spirits are better left alone.
Like, if you're in the States, or if you're in New Zealand, or Australia, or Ireland, whatever, right? It's like the land itself could have been used, like, by so many people, so many things, so many animals. There could be, like, spirits of dinosaurs. You know what I mean? Like, anything. But it's the land that's haunted. I don't know. I think that's just like where my head's at. Well, I made it till 12. The issue is right now, the reason why I'm kind of packing up is because of that feeling. It feels like it's kind of coming back. Whatever I encountered yesterday, it kind of feels like it's slowly, not as strong, but...
Josh returned to the Appalachian Mountains to test the unspoken rules of the ancient wilderness. He disregarded the warnings: never whistle, remain on the trail, and never go into the woods at dusk.
We are back in the Appalachian Mountains. Guys, we are going to be exploring this place, going down some trails, going into some caves.
So the trail is treacherous. We might die.
This is the start of every horror movie.
Holy, we're gonna slip and die.
Oh, shit!
Okay.
Careful, careful. Chandler, careful.
The cabin sat alone far from civilization. Although calm during the day, the silence felt oppressive, concealing something ancient that was already tracking their movements.
We are so far up here, we had to take this dirt road probably 15 minutes to get to this particular spot. And another cool thing about this location is behind the cabin that way and also this way, there are trails that go all throughout the forest but also lead to caves where people believe are tied to some of the cryptid sightings that people experience out here. Now guys, we're in the Appalachians.
Yep.
That was like, yeah, you are.
They hiked toward a remote cave as the weather turned into a freezing blizzard. Josh sensed watchers among the trees, unseen eyes tracking their every move.
Nick, another unsettling piece of Appalachia lore involves voices in the woods. Many people who spend time deep in the mountains claim they've heard something calling their name when nobody was nearby. Sometimes the voice sounds like a friend or family member. We both experienced this the other night. Chandler was walking pretty far behind me, and I heard it sounded like him say, "Hey." So I turned around and I was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "I didn't say anything." And I was like, "Yeah, you did. You just said, hey." He's like, "No, I didn't." And it was just so weird. But
inside a dark cavern, the spirit box suddenly cried out a name: Renee. A faint female voice quietly asked for help, echoing through the wet stone walls.
hello? It sounded like a voice. Uh-oh.
So anyone, no one, yeah, this is kind of where I heard the female voice though, over this way.
Really?
On this side of the waterfall.
Okay. What type of female?
But it was like up, above. What
Like a librarian or
just,
Jasko sat alone inside his car when a device indicated that a spirit named Denise, who had died in a fire, was haunting the vehicle.
Final video.
Denise haunts the car.
Denise haunts the car. It's saying Denise, guys. Just saying Denise because it's like... AI's kind of dumb. It's supposed to be smart, but... Okay. Guys, I'm fucking terrified. This genuinely might be the scariest night of my life. There's a little opening right here. Here's a creek.
He carried out a ritual, flashing his headlights into the darkness. On the sixth flash, a figure emerged. It was not an animal, but something tall standing upright on two legs.
Okay, that was relieving. So I don't know. I wanted to kind of give some space between them because I didn't know what was gonna go on. But I'm hearing things to the right of me over here. But the trees. Oh, the. Oh my gosh. Last thing I said was wander on this thing. It hasn't said a thing. It hasn't said a thing since I started the ritual, which is so weird. I hate being out here, man. This is... What the fuck was that? Bro, it looked like something just ran across. But it wasn't an animal. It was on two legs. Okay, it's gonna sound crazy. I'm just gonna go in reverse very slowly.
They returned to the cabin, but any sense of safety was an illusion. Heavy bangs slammed against the door, and a fresh human-sized handprint appeared on the outside of the glass.
Something's just banging on the door. Bro, there's something out here.
That was loud.
Fuck off. Yo, who's out here?
Is there anything?
Listen, this is what I mean. Chandler,
Yeah.
there's footprints on the porch, and they go across the entire porch back there. I don't know.
Just skip. Okay, yeah, you should probably get back in here.
Fuck.
Just make sure you lock.
A video appeared on YouTube from the channel Dark Exploration Films, showing a lone traveler making his way into the Pennsylvania backcountry.
Today's exploration, we will be venturing on a journey never before taken, both for myself and on this channel, hiking hours into the unknown darkness of the Appalachian Mountains to stealth camp atop a long-abandoned fire tower, last used in the 1970s.
His trip started at a huge sycamore tree, believed to be the oldest in the state.
You see how magical this tree is? I had to start the video here. This is rumored to be the oldest tree in Pennsylvania. This sycamore tree is north of Harrisburg, but we are stopping here to take a look at this enormous sycamore tree because honestly, I don't think I've seen a bigger tree on the East Coast than this. I mean, take a look at the size difference between me and this tree.
The climb into the Appalachian darkness became a test of courage.
So we're heading up now. Everything's pretty good. The only thing we have to look out for is rattlesnakes, because rattlesnakes, I think, they like to come out when it's nighttime and they blend in with the trail. And I've had instances while hiking where I came across rattlesnakes and you could hear them before you see them and your brain knows automatically what they are. But we have about 4 miles uphill, trying to make the most.
He arrived at the fire tower, the skeletal remains of a structure left abandoned since 1970. The metal creaked and shrieked in the wind, swaying beneath the weight of his gear as he climbed higher into the sky.
So here we are. We're at the fire tower. I could hear it squeaking in the wind. Alright, we're gonna go up on top of it and test it out. But let's go up here and test it out. I could already see right there. The stairs look a little weird, so.
The stairs appeared slightly unstable, and the tower rocked violently while the sheet metal walls slammed against the frame with deafening cracks, leaving him hanging thousands of feet above the ground on rotting plywood.
Shakes a lot. Wow. That's pretty crazy.
That was when it happened. The darkness finally gave way to a panoramic masterpiece. The rising sun lit up the reservoir and the mountain peaks, transforming the autumn valley into a sea of fire and gold.
Alright, the sun has finally came across the horizon. I'm just packing up, waiting for the sun to come up a little more while I do some time lapses. It's a really beautiful sight, seeing the complete darkness around me just turn to the mountain peaks that I see. And right beyond where the camera is, I could see a huge lake. I'm pretty sure that's the reservoir here for the city of Harrisburg, and I just see all the peaks around me.
He left the mountain feeling empowered, part of a rare kind of person who chose to step away from the internet in search of something real.
Because the way I see it, I'm one of the last generations born in the 1900s, as weird as that sounds, but I have a memory of my entire childhood with no technology, and at age 10, all of a sudden, technology was all around me. Little would I know, 30 years go by and I see everybody acting like robots, and I just can't help but be so thankful to have grown up.
On a freezing winter night, the team from Twin Paranormal entered the remote rural areas of the Appalachian Mountains. They had come to investigate the terrifying legends that keep locals inside after nightfall.
The Appalachian Mountains, I know, are one of the most mysterious and one of the most dangerous places in the entire world. Whatever it is that is out here, it has been documented for many years, it is very real, and we're in trouble.
Think about this, guys.
The rules were simple. If you think you hear your name, you did not. If you hear whistling, ignore it. But the mountains were already watching them.
All this way just to find out if we are going to make it throughout the night here in the Appalachian Mountains. If you hear whistling, no you didn't. If you hear your name being called, no you didn't. If you hear crying or laughing, no you didn't. That means there's something out here that will pretend to be something just to draw your attention.
They arrived at a secluded cabin far from the nearest town. Almost immediately, the walls started trembling from heavy rhythmic pounding.
That is so scary. We just got done with the intros. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I don't know. Dude, that is like something is surrounding this cabin. Someone or I don't know. The only way we're gonna be able to find out is if we go out there, we set a camera. There's no way that's an animal.
We didn't see any animals.
No.
The nearest town from where we are right now is about 25 miles away.
That was when they noticed them. Huge humanoid handprints were pressed against the outside of the glass, and one of them was missing a finger.
I have no idea what's happening, but if that actually happened when we came in here, that is fucking terrifying.
Why? Dude, they're like decently large. Those are pretty big handprints. It almost looks like one is missing a finger.
Actually, good point.
It's bigger than your hand. Way bigger than my hand.
Maybe somebody was trying to look through? That would kind of make sense.
Or like shove the door closed or something.
I don't know. I don't want to trust anything. I'm just going to close this, yeah?
Wait, don't close it yet.
Dude, wait. Look at this real quick. If the door was closed and someone was outside, the hands are like they're trying to see through the gap.
Yeah.
No, does that make sense?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Oh my god, actually, oh my god. That just gave me the chills. Okay, here we go. Did you hear that voice? Did you hear the voice?
Inside, the equipment began malfunctioning. A distorted voice blasted through the spirit box, while 3 distinct knocks echoed from the front door.
Look behind what? The door?
What was that?
I am getting the fuck away from here, dude.
That was behind you.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, this is getting
like this. Yeah, this is getting really bad. We might actually be in danger right now.
Kevin, if that's you.
No. What? Whoa! Stop! No! What? No!
What? No, dude. I'm sorry. I just yelled. That is so fucking scary. We have never gotten anything like that ever.
Look at my arms.
Can you do that?
Don't stop. Oh my god, dude.
Was someone just trying to open that? Did you just hear that? I believe someone was just trying to open the door.
No. Again? What is happening?
I'm done.
Do that. 3 knocks.
I don't like that.
Ryan froze as a shadowy hand stretched around a doorway in the hall. It moved with unnatural speed before disappearing back into the darkness.
Entity!
Oh my god, why did you do that?
Why, you do realize that this thing's probably like mapping you out. They're like, alright, this is what he looks like, this is what he sounds like. I'm gonna make sure I sound like him, look like him, and I'm gonna lure his friends to their death.
Maybe. What?
Dude. I just saw something around this corner. No. I saw something, I swear on f***ing everything, I just saw a f***ing hand right there. I swear.
No way, dude.
I promise. That was terrifying. We don't have a camera in this room, huh?
Got my
Do you think that
going?
The team ran into the woods to search for the source. Instead, they were met by a guttural, inhuman shriek that ripped through the silence of the trees. That was when they realized the legends were real.
Go back.
Wait. What the f was that?
I don't know.
Hello? Wait, what the f was that?
I have never heard a noise like that anywhere in the world in my entire life.
Dude.
Where are you? Do it again. Dude, why is this happening right now? Why is this happening? I am more scared than I have ever been in my whole entire life.
That was the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
It was like
Tree.
tree. Behind a tree. Guys, whatever it was just came from this direction, right? It can't get through this fence, right? I mean, can it? If it's tall, lanky, like Slender Man, they... Make that sound again. Something is watching us.
I feel like the forest is mad at us.
YouTubers from the channel Hype Mike traveled deep into the Appalachian Mountains to spend 24 hours in a cabin with a dark past. The ancient forest felt weighed down by the presence of 500 million years of history.
Appalachian Mountains is often considered one of the most haunted and paranormally active regions in all of North America. A vast, ancient wilderness that spans nearly 2,000 miles across the continent. And the stories that tie to this place go back nearly 500 million years. Long before search and rescue, native tribes warned us about something in this forest that was capable of making people vanish without a trace.
Locals warned about thin places where the boundary between worlds is dangerously fragile. People disappear there without a trace, leaving search dogs disoriented and footprints ending without explanation.
We've been on this trail for what, like?
Oh man, like an hour?
Yeah, it's been an hour, guys. If you're just joining us, we're at one of the trails in Appalachia. And apparently this is the parking lot that's gonna lead us to the haunted cabin. And obviously, if you look around us, it is completely closed. We're not supposed to be here, but we're doing it anyways because we love breaking the rules. You can see there's no cars here.
They discovered the trailhead had been closed because of an active search operation.
The ground right now, so.
And apparently the trail that we're looking for is up that hill, I think.
Oh no. Oh man.
Yeah. So there's like this sign thing here, so let's check that out.
Oh my god.
We're actually here.
Heck? This is crazy.
What does it say? Trail safety guide. We got, oh, like I said earlier,
The trail's closed.
the trail is closed, guys. We are not allowed to be here, but we're doing this anyways.
Suddenly, the forest dropped into a deafening silence. It felt as though they had stepped into a place where sound moved differently, and the divine collided with the demonic.
You heard that? That was weird.
Bro, it's like dead quiet.
I'm so scared right now.
It's so quiet.
Wait, that's one of the things they say.
What?
If the forest goes quiet, that means you've already entered the thin spot. No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Already?
Yeah.
Like it's eerily quiet.
It says right here, it says, this cabin that we're going to is built on the border of a thin spot. And here, sound travels completely differently. There are portals to different realms.
What? Dude, don't be saying that.
I literally
like,
just said that we feel like we teleported.
Bro, you think I want to...
Things can get summoned?
I already have like chills down my spine and we literally just started.
Yeah.
I have a weird feeling about this.
Then they noticed it, a single boot resting in the deep snow. They tried convincing themselves it was just a rock, but the closer they moved toward it, the more real it seemed. That was when it happened.
Yeah, just like that.
Makes sense.
You mean like that?
Whoa!
What?
Is that a boot?
No, it looks like a rock.
Bro, there's like a...
Logo.
There's a logo.
Wait, what? Oh, Jesus! Okay, well...
Good?
Oh!
No way.
Wait,
just look at it.
Holy shit. It's actually a boot.
It's a boot? What? Dude.
Yeah. There's no logo on it though.
Here, bring it here,
Here.
Wait, what the hell? No way.
Dude, look at this. I'm fully in here. Grab this.
They finally arrived at the cabin, but they were not alone. Yellow crime scene tape and evidence markers covered the porch, marking the exact place where the last hiker disappeared.
No way.
Oh shit.
I see that.
Oh no. Crime scene.
Yeah.
Guys, we can't even go in there.
Dude, there's even the little key, kind of like the cue cards.
Oh yeah.
This is one.
Wait, what the heck?
Maybe we should not be here.
Well, maybe because they're still investigating the girl's disappearance.
Oh yeah.
Huh. This is bad. Well, we shouldn't be here. The guy told me I'm allowed to be here.
Yeah, I mean...
One night, the team from Paranormal Discovery set up camp at the abandoned Trinity Loop in Newfoundland. They were far from civilization, surrounded by the eerie remains of a deserted amusement park.
Okay guys, welcome back to another haunted campout. First episode in such a wildernessy province. This is actually like the most wildernessy place I've probably ever been to. Today we made our way to Trinity Loops, which used to be an actual amusement park for the locals. Now, completely abandoned. A train used to run through this. Everything is just left behind. Today, we're camping out. I think our motive today, since we're in such a wildernessy, like mountain range type of area, I think today we're gonna be doing some Sasquatch hunting. We're gonna be camping, seeing what we can hear and feel and see, all of that stuff, but like we are in the boondocks.
The silence felt oppressive. Locals had warned them about the little people, mischievous and dangerous spirits said to lure travelers deep into the wilderness.
Spiritual aspect to it, so like whether it's haunted by indigenous or by people, or whether there's cryptids roaming around, Sasquatches, whatever, there's something here.
There's someone standing right there.
Where?
As they sat beside the fire, a figure appeared near a shed. A hooded man stood completely motionless before turning his head and disappearing into the darkness.
Here's a building, they're literally moving.
Oh shit! Whoa. Yo, I just saw that. I saw that too. Fucking hell.
Hey, who's there? With no lights?
Dude, there's like a hooded man?
Yes!
A hooded man?
Yeah.
Hooded.
He literally like turned his head and like looked this way, like right at us for like a second.
Chelsea explored a derelict cabin when she suddenly froze. Something unseen tapped her twice on the shoulder, a physical warning coming from the empty room.
Yeah. Hello? Someone in there?
Whoa!
What?
Something just fucking touched me on the shoulder.
Seriously?
Like something literally just like tapped me on this shoulder.
No way.
Dude, what if that's like one of the little fairies like trying to get us to go in a different direction?
Maybe.
Like it was literally like a double tap on my shoulder.
You good?
Yeah, I'm okay. It just caught me off guard.
So what'd that feel like again?
Like someone just had one finger and just went like
Double tap.
double tap.
Then the sound of a human whistle echoed from behind the trees, but it did not come from any of them.
That's whistle. Someone walk up. Someone probably walked up just now. Charles, what the hell?
Lomar and Chelsea heard Angelo screaming for help from the woods. But when he came back, he insisted he had not made a sound.
What's up?
What the?
Yeah? Are you okay?
What the fuck?
What's going on?
I don't know. Sorry, I was just feeling eyes down there, that's why. I just kind of like...
Yeah, something. Yeah,
Huh?
what's up?
Okay, why did you scream?
I didn't scream.
We didn't scream.
I heard Chelsea scream.
No, I literally was just Googling about coolers and bears.
No, like I was literally... Bro.
Cougars and bears.
Yeah, but if bears can get into a cooler.
Okay.
I didn't scream at all.
I swear I heard you scream help.
No, she wasn't. I was recording her. I've been recording the whole time.
Really?
Fear quickly turned into panic when a female voice screamed from the tree line. Something in the mountains was imitating their voices, waiting for them to walk into the darkness.
Move in the back of the trees over there.
Right behind me?
Yeah. I'm really hoping the camera picked that up.
Why is something like copying us?
Like I legit thought I saw something like right back there. Move from right to left.
Like right in that like hole?
Yes.
Omar was just saying too, like before you came back, that he was feeling eyes from behind there.
Yeah, like I have it all on tape.
What the fuck?
I actually do. Like,
what is up with this place? Okay, I really didn't expect this tonight, like at all. Oh man.
This place really comes alive at night.
Yeah, I guess so.
yeah, we're up in the mountains too. Like, is this considered or like something along the lines of the Appalachians? Because I know it goes into Cape Breton.
It goes into, let's see actually.
I don't know.
All of these events show just how unpredictable the world can be. Stay alert, stay safe, and remember to respect your surroundings. Which moment surprised you the most? Drop a comment below and let us know.